We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Roquillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Hernandez is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
2-2 to count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3 out. You're out. 3 out.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Velez.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, way to get on.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Kevin Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Crow.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
High in the air out to center field.
Come on, you're through. You're through. Keep going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 1-0.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes.
Number 32. Franmil.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
All right, come on now.
Runners off for second. That's a strike. Down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Rolando Velez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball. 3. That hit him. He's got first. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. That's ball 4.
Standing in, Rolando Velez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rolando Velez.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Digging in once again, Kevin Crone. And their runners at the corners now.
The first baseman, Kevin.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, Andres Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a ground ball to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 5-3.
Play ball. 3.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Turn 2 right here. Turn 2. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. Out. 3. 3.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Your turn. Drive him in right now.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side.
You're here.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
All right,
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And the runner back.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Into the box now, Kevin Crone. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, no one's better, huh?
Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. The 3-0 offering to short.
Come on, get down, get down. Oh, move it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Ninth inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 5-4.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Standing in, Preston Dean. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Naylor is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch low. The throw down.
1-1.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Aaron Savali gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Trent Thornton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Pitch, 205.
Fastball well outside. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. That's popped up. Arise will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Newcomb has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
One down, one down.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Hey, we got 2.
Jose
2 down.
Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 197 in his career, as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no
2
strikes.
balls, no strikes. Aye.
There's the fastball that gets the lower
balls,
part of the
1
zone
strike.
called for a strike.
Hey, here we go.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. 3.
In now, Rolando Velez, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 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 3.
Stepping into the box, Rolando Velez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Pick it up. Oh, man, those hands got to
Well,
hurt.
that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The batter.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, Kevin Crone, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Fly ball out to right field. Luplow is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Digging in now, Andres Jimenez. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. 3. 3. You're out. Out.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 48, Emmanuel.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rolando Velez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Velez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short.
Beat it out.
And there's one away.
Play ball. 3, 3, 3. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3, 3, 3. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception.
He's out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out.
Ready once again, Rolando Velez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Needs you right
Standing in now, Kevin Crone. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the winning run is going to tag up from first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Nico Goodrum will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nico Goodrum.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. According to the career numbers on...
Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Matt Foster claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 10 hits.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 9, Rolando Robles.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Velez leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, driving me. No one better right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No one better. Clutch up right now, man.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Scooped up, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Nobody better up there.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nico.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
This is line to left. Allen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 1-0.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rolando Velez.
Hey, let it fly. Come on, right here. One
In
time.
now,
Here we go.
Rolando Velez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, drive him in. Lead your head.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Come on now, rip.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Right guy, right place. Need you here. Hey, clutch up. Your turn.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
Here we go. Ducks on the palm. Get it done.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Now batting, catcher,
Hey, turn, drive me. Clutch up for us.
And this is in the air to right.
Come on,
and
go
this
hard.
should
You're
do
scoring.
it.
Go hard.
He brings it in, and the Indians bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cleveland Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Gausman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Hand records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, no run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Andrew Suarez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So striding forward now, Kyle Isbell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch. 7:06.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
To 2-2 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Whoa, that's
2-1.
Hey, 2 here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. A's 0, Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. Out.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get it. Hasn't been the case.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Play ball. Out.
Striding into the box, Seth Brown.
the first baseman, number 17, Seth Brown.
From the stretch, he's running. Pitches. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing a single.
So striding in, Rolando Velez.
For the Rangers, the catcher, Rolando Velez.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Hey, let it fly right
2-0 count, the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Velez at second, Kirilloff at first with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Isbell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Kevin Cron.
First baseman, Kevin Cron.
Spinning a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Pitch, drive it right here. Come on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Throwback to second, and that's a double play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Velez.
Hey, let it fly. Butterfly right here.
Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip.
Let's play ball. 3, 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Cold strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he'd be right here. 1 count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right now.
3. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. Out. Out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andrew Suarez earns his first win of the season. Parker Dunshee pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Chat Green wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Isbell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Robert Poisson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down, and he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
The third base.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Poisson waits on it. And that's the third out. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Stepping in, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3.
settling in now, Rolando Velez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball. 3, you're out.
So the lineup flips over and now digging in, Kyle Isbell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Hey, we got 2.
Now the 1-0. And there he goes. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go right here.
He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
All right, let's go right here.
Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Piscotty.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now the throw.
1 ball.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. A's go quietly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. J.B. Wendelken closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.